Hi Aries, welcome back to Omkara Tarot, and now it's time for your love bite. Aries, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you out there. Take what works for you, okay? Just leave the rest. So let's begin. Quick little love bite to see what your energies are and if there's any message that needs to come show through for you, okay? My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Aries and send them the messages they need to hear the most at this time. Thank you. So, Aries, of course, our angel blessing card first. Let's see what my angels have for you. My angel spirit guides, a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for my Aries gang. This one, okay? Let's keep this here, Aries. And put the rest back. And the card I have here for you, Aries, you found it. What have you found, Aries? Yourself, hopefully, your self-respect, your happiness, your joy, maybe a pot of money, hopefully, and new love. Let's put this here and let's see what is it. What is it here? Spirit, what has Aries found? This card has come out actually after a very, very long time. So, welcome back, all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your lovely comments. I love them. Thank you so much. Keeps me motivated to do your next reading. And also for your likes, which are helping circulate the videos. Thank you so much. And yes, if you're new here, we welcome you to our Omkara family. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, and become part of us. We welcome you in. Thank you, Aries. So, newbies, just a small little 9-card spread to check your energy, see how you guys are doing, if there's any message you need right now. Bottom of my deck, I have the 8 of Swords. Wow, who's stressed out here, Aries? Self-inflicted prison. Okay, so if any of you need a private reading, Aries, my email is in the description box below. Michelle, the King of Cups is here. 8 of Wands, 10 of Cups, Queen of Swords, 10 of Swords, 5 of Cups, the 9 of Swords, 6 of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. This is very, very interesting, Aries. Let's take some dialogue message cards first. I have the King of Cups here, but right under the King of Cups is this Queen of Swords as well, and a lot of stress and tension. So, what's going on here? Let's see. My angels, if they could say something to each other which they haven't said, what would that be? Their deepest thoughts, Aries and their person. One more. Okay. Let's take a few more from here. Aries and their person, spirit. Oh, all right. Okay. So the first card that really flew out was, I'm planning a romantic trip for us to reconnect. I want to cherish you with loving adoration. That really does sound like this, doesn't it? This King of Cups. Okay. Definitely doesn't look like the Queen of Swords here. Queen of Swords has a sword. Don't you dare types. Okay. My mind is in turmoil trying to figure out how I can fix the mess I have made. I'm suffering from sleepless nights and feeling very low and very anxious. So this is the person who's suffering these sleepless nights and anxiety, Aries, whoever this King of Cups is, right? Next card. When I'm feeling low, I close my eyes and I can feel your presence, comforting me. I'm so grateful for our mystical connection. So I guess whoever this person is has figured out that it's just not a lusty, passionate connection that you guys had. It goes far beyond, and it's a soul connect. So I think they finally figured it out, and they're taking, even now I think this person is taking the easy way out. If I can't approach them, I'll just close my eyes and I'll connect in the 5D world, right? So one should have copyrights for that as well. What do you say, Aries? Like you can't dream of me without my permission. I copyright my presence. Okay, so the next card says, you say that I'm your divine true love and that I'm always on your mind. Now look at this, my God. You say that I'm your divine true love and that I'm always on your mind. I don't understand how you could have ghosted, ignored, and even blocked me so much over the years. There are times when you have denied my existence so much that I felt the pain might only end if I no longer existed. Yes, that is the storyline that's been going on of this King of Cups ghosting and not returning calls or not helping out when Aries was in time of need. So that's what this person is saying. I mean, you're saying, I think, if you are on the other side, saying, how could you ghost me if now you're telling me we have a mystical connection and a spiritual connection. Where were you then when I needed you? You knowingly brought me into a clusterfuck of a situation. I trusted you to do what was right, and you let me down. Next card. It's really insulting when you try and control the situation and withhold information. You are underestimating my intuitive abilities, my connection with the divine, and must be forgetting how we connected. We are on a soul level. You know that I will always know what's going on because even your higher self tells on you, right? And here the higher self is and speaking to us, right? So I think Aries, you know what's going on, but this is the Queen of Swords speaking. Very upset, very angry, and giving it straight. So I think yes, this is this person who is in the Eight of Swords energy. Okay, so King of Cups, let's see. What do you want to say here? Okay. First card is the King of Cups, which I'm clarifying now. Okay, the King of Cups apparently has made some kind of a decision. He's no longer at he, she, whoever's embodying this King of Cups energy. The King of Cups energy is of a person who is not emotionally available. They are the ones who will ghost you. They'll sometimes come to you with lots of love and affection and then disappear on you. So not a consistent. They may have a lot of love in their heart. So I'm telling the male Aries who are here today that don't take this to be, just because it's a picture here, I have to say he. Otherwise, it's just an energy of a person who is inconsistent with their emotional behavior. Now, this person has actually made a decision here, but now they are sitting in a lot of confusion as to how to remove the toxicity which has already happened. Like the card said, I mean, you brought me into a clusterfuck of a situation, and now that situation is there, and this person doesn't know how to remove this toxicity and what to say, how to communicate, what to do. They still have a lot of attraction for you. Yes, they do. They want, I don't know, will they do it? I don't know, but they do want to communicate. They want to communicate maybe in a very, very small way, just like a small hi or a hello, or like a stranger probably, but on their mind is the lovers. On their mind is this deep attraction, soul connection, which they've apparently started feeling. And what is on their mind is also the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Now, this is like, I want you forever, but I'm not going to tell you. I'll just say a hi to you and, kind of disappear maybe for a few more days and then come back and see if how well you respond to my hi. But this is on their mind. So, let's take one card for the Ten of Cups as well. Ten of Cups, Spirit. Ten of Cups. They want this because they have been feeling abandoned and left out in the cold. They haven't been able to rest, they haven't been able to sleep, they haven't been able to let go of the thoughts of you. I think 24/7 this person has only been dreaming of you and thinking of you, and they don't want to let this connection go. They've been feeling like this card, Aries. Actually, this looks like two beggars outside a church or something. There's warmth inside and there's good food and everything inside, but these two people are outside and in the cold, and it's winter and they're shivering and they don't have decent clothes to wear, no food to eat, no warmth in their life. So this is how this person has been feeling ever since, I think, they ghosted you, you ghosted them, whatever fight had happened. But there is still a kind of a little apprehensive energy as to, will it happen, won't it happen, will I be accepted, will I not be accepted. So this is a very, very nervous energy, and I think this is the person who who's in their mind. This is not my Aries. You've become too strong. At least my gang here, I think, has kind of really leveled up, and that's the reason I think the energy is shifting now. But this person is still kind of a little stressed out, because maybe in the past they came out as a player, right? They came out with a very in and out kind of energy. They just came in and took and then left and then would come back again. So now this person knows that all this juggling that they did, it may not kind of fruitify. Queen of Swords spirit. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is now the magician. She has all the tools available to her to manifest whatever she wants. She's got the sword and the cup and the pentacle and the wand, and now she's sitting on her throne with her sword here to say, all right, let's see what I want. Maybe I just want to put it to an end. Maybe I just want to move forward in my life, and I want the truth, the whole truth, if you're coming towards me. Or you know what, I'm just going to put it to rest because I'm in a very happy space right now. Yes, I am. I have already started moving. What little start are you offering me? I've already begun on a brand new journey. I'm already, in the sun energy. I'm already started to work towards my own stability. In my mind, I've already put this relationship to an end. Five of Cups, Spirit. Five of Cups. Yes, as Queen of Swords is saying, I have a lot of regret and disappointment about the past now. When I look back at the past, all I see is disappointment, hurt, heartbreak, sorrow, and I realize that, when I look back in the past, with all these thoughts that come into my mind, I realize that none of my wishes came true with you. Five of Cups. Yes, I don't think I want a reunion right now. I don't have time. I'm glowing right now. I'm happy. I'm working towards my stability. I've started making steady progress in my own life. I'm forging ahead right now. So then we have this Nine of Swords. Somebody's not sleeping, stressed out. Yes, it's this person. I think they feel justice has been done, or bad karma has caught up to them, that this Queen of Swords has decided now to walk away from them, and they are miserable. They're miserable, not being able to sleep, stressed out, tension. Now they're looking back at all the sweet memories created, all the loving times that you guys had. Like I said, this could have been a soulmate connection, Aries, or a twin flame connection. So I just wanted to clarify one thing. I was thinking about it the other day. Now, a lot of subscribers wrote, yes, that this is my twin flame. But if you study twin flame energy, not always do twin flames end up together. In fact, they make horrible partners, because they actually come into your life to trigger you, to put you on another path which will be better for you. Now look back in history, aren't you a stronger version of what you were maybe a few months or years ago? And it's happened because of this hurt, or maybe whatever this person did to you. Probably have to thank them. Sometimes the best partners are regular soulmates who come into our life. So don't get stuck on that either, okay? If this person comes back, very good. But Six of Cups, Six of Cups. It's crossed now. I'm going to put this back. I don't like crossed cards. Six of Cups. This is Six of Cups. Yes, now this person is totally stressed out. Now all they have are memories of you. Now they are realizing that yes, there was no equal give and take. There was no wish fulfillment that was offered in the past. And no wonder it ended up in such a big conflict. Five of Wands, Spirit. Five of Wands. Somebody does want to offer a new beginning here, Aries. They want to offer this new beginning saying, hey, like, can we just end this fight now? Can we just have a stable new beginning? Okay. So I don't know what's going to happen here. So what can we expect, Spirit, now? What can we expect? What can we expect? As much as this person, Aries, oh God, Aries, as much as this person has all these visions, all these memories, now I think give them a little more time, because they are now understanding what all has happened. They are now thinking back about the past memories. This person knows there's been no equal give and take. They know that they have never brought emotional satisfaction into this connection. As much as, and they know why this fight happened as well, right? As much as they want to offer this fight, they wish that this fight would get over and there was a possibility of a brand new start. This person is feeling now that if they come towards you, maybe they'll be the loser, right? Earlier they were going it's my way or the highway. Now they feel that if they return back to you, it may be that now they will become a loser. And right now I think they're too ashamed, embarrassed, and again feeling like a loser. Okay, this person is in loser vibration right now, and that's why they are still unable maybe to come towards you with a message or anything like that. Okay, so even though I've told you this is a very, very slow person. Yes, they have come to that stage where at least now the remorse is there. Earlier, this person had a lot of ego, pride. I know my Aries will come back. I know they'll have to approach me, or I'll just sit around, wait till they come back to me. Now at least they've come to that stance that who was Aries? They found it. They found what was missing. They found what they were doing wrong. They found who actually should have been their person. Now they want it, but now they have to go through their next phase of feeling this regret, feeling this sorrow, and getting over, being humble enough to come towards you. So yes, this person is still in a self-inflicted prison right now. This person is still stuck. Why? Because of their player ways. This person is totally stuck right now. Even if they want to bring you this commitment, they want to bring you this fresh new beginning, they want to have happiness with you once again, this person will have to go to a total death, an ego death. Totally transform and take a fresh leap of faith like a baby, and then maybe come towards you. Okay, so this is a process. So you don't have to wait for nothing, Aries. You can continue your journey. Spirit is applauding you for the progress you've made. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Till next time then, love and light. See you on Monday.